is.
So, for those of you who may not know, I'm Ashlyn Williams. I'm her middle daughter, and I worked with her for about 5 years. And I had to leave in September. But I just wanted to come up here and say some stuff real quick. All right, so as we know, so much has happened this year, some good, some not as good. There are people in this world living for themselves, living for the paycheck, to get home on time, to separate work and leisure, to further their own success at the expense of others. They don't seem to recognize the plights and problems of the people around them, and they figure as long as they can sleep at night, they're golden. That person is not Mrs. Mouse. My mom has always put the betterment of other people before herself, before her success, before a paycheck, before a full night's sleep. You guys are her passion. When I first started the program, we were facing a screen for about 6 hours a day, in a quiet room, unable to talk, unable to speak our minds, unable to show much individuality. My mom saw students struggling, not receptive to the rigid schedules and long hours. She knew that the school experience could be different. Better, even. She knew how beautiful and inspiring education could be, and desired to make others feel how she felt to learn new things. She wrote changes in lessons into the program, some specifically catered to tactile and participant learners, some more challenging for those who sought more challenging lessons and subjects. She learned most of the lessons and the content, spent hours answering the very same questions that you guys have answered, and she pored over calculus and algebra textbooks until they made sense enough to teach. Most teachers have only the responsibility of learning and teaching one subject. Mrs. Mouse dedicated herself to learning upwards of 15, if not more. Mrs. Mouse changed the face of the LCA high school program. She is the most dedicated, loving, passionate, and creative person I know. She taught me how to empathize, to be compassionate to people who struggle, and find new ways to help them along. Because when your friend or even a stranger is struggling, you help them along to the best of your ability. You don't leave people in the dust. You don't get angry with them. You don't yell at them that they're lazy or worthless. You, like Mrs. Mouse, put your arm around them, hold them while they cry, and say, "We're doing this together." She is a leader to those she is responsible for, a comfort for those who need comfort, and a beautiful, extraordinary mind for when she teaches. To quote Maya Angelou, "I've learned that people may forget what you said, they may forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel." And I can say without a doubt that everyone here, and from all years past, that is the impact you have given to hundreds. Your Christian character is love.
Yeah.
Love is patient, love is kind, love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. And I am privileged to have worked with you and see you work. It is truly inspiring, and I can't wait